Hi folks, Rudy is safe and has been reunited with members of his family. The sane ones, not the crazy ones. He is not with Janie, he wants nothing to do with her. I know there will be a lot of hype today and over the next few days with this case. I mentioned it in one of yesterday's videos about the Daily Mail, Newsmax and friends rolling into town, and I'm sure some of you have already seen some of the headlines that they're putting out. But stick with the local reporters here from local stations. They are going to be the best for real information. They were the ones asking the questions at the press conference yesterday. They're fuming at this, and I really like some of them. They seem to be like good people who are good at their jobs and care about the community, etc., etc. They will be like a dog with a bone when it comes to this and when it comes to getting answers from the HPD. Independent wise, make sure to check out Grizzy Hood News, Noelle Grizzy. She's just sensational. If you live in Houston, if you're from Houston, you need to be following this woman. She is on it. She's everywhere. Real news, real people. A good, cool head also. Head down, focused on the right things. I have a lot of her stuff on this channel in the last few days, and she's linked in the description. Again here, go check her out. But she knew where Rudy was yesterday, and she went and she met him. She was talking to him for a while. She said he's very articulate, which may surprise some people. She had a good chat with him, and I'm going to let her tell you about him here, because it's important people know this side of it. I'm going to play two clips. One from Grizzy talking about meeting Rudy, and then Rudy's aunt talking about it.
Crazy story. I don't really want to get into it too much, but I was able to talk to Rudy today. We sat down, had like a 20-minute conversation. Rudy is very articulate. Nothing like what happened yesterday. Like whatever you guys saw him fearful with the blanket, shivering, all those things, it was nothing like that. So it kind of tells me that his mom has manipulated that situation. Very articulate young man, very bright, very smart. I got a sense of his personality, and like he likes reggae music, he likes tie-dye, really laid back, good person, and very sweet. So yeah, please keep him in your prayers. We spoke for about a good 20 minutes. Then I said, hey, would you be comfortable that your family, because you know he's not with family right now, and I asked him, would you be comfortable with seeing one of your cousins? And he said, yeah, I specific cousin. He said yes. And so yeah, they hugged, they talked for a while, they caught up on some things. The cousin showed him pictures and just talked and said, hey, you need anything, you want anything, I'm gonna give you my number. We're working on getting Rudy a phone because he no longer has his phone. Mom took it, so we're gonna get him a phone. Then his aunt came and they talked. It was a slow process to getting them to talk to Rudy. And then so Rudy felt comfortable, and yeah, he came out, talked to his aunt, they hugged. It was very emotional for the aunt as well. And they're making plans. Just it's one step at a time, because he has been away from his family for so long. These people that have him, he feels more comfortable with them. When I saw him, he was watching TV. He's curled up. He's got a blanket, just chilling. He was chilling with some dogs and just petting them. It was just really nice to see and know that he's okay. So I know a lot of people are the rumors, the social media hype, all that stuff, man. I don't really want to entertain any of that. But as it appears right now, Rudy is okay and he's safe. He's aware of the situation. He's aware of everything. He's aware of the media. He knows that this story has gone like super viral. He's aware of those things, and he just wants his privacy. He wants his space. He doesn't want his mother anywhere near him. Janie, if you're watching this, he does not want you around. You better leave him alone, because what he needs to probably do now is seek a protective order of some sort. And he just wants to heal. He just said, I need time. When I'm ready, I'll be ready to discuss things. So everything is right now, what we want is to look out for his benefit and nobody else.
Since 2015.
What was it like seeing him for the first time in 8 years?
It's like I felt the great presence. I felt my mom with us. It was beautiful, very beautiful to see him, that he's okay. He's skinny, but he's okay. It was awesome. We hugged. Until I finally let go.
And you got to give him his rosary?
Yes. No, not his rosary. I gave him a rosary that was from Jerusalem, from a holy rosary. And he put it on. I put it on.
What did he tell you? Did he tell you anything about
No,
what had happened?
I didn't care to relinquish on that. It's not a good time right now, everybody. Okay? It's not a good time. Mentality, he needs to focus on getting well. His mentality needs to get well. He's at a scared, Grizzy, scared moments right now. He's going to be very cautious who he talks to. I appreciate you, the press, coming over here. I appreciate whoever notified me, the address. And at first it got out into a bad start. But once again, thanks to Miss Grizzy here, my son was able to see him. I was able to see him. And all that matters is his safety. He's comfortable. He did he made the statement that he doesn't want to see his mom. He doesn't want to go back to his mom.
He just left it at that?
He just left it at that. And I did tell him we would not elaborate on nothing. He doesn't want anything to do with the media. When he's ready, he'll come forward. Right now, y'all have me, y'all have my family who y'all talked to earlier, and that's all that you need.
Are you comfortable with the environment that he's going to be in? Yeah.
For now, that's his choice, where he wants to stay. I made friends with the property, you know, they're renting, they're leasing. I did make friends with them. After I got to talk to them for a little while, they're not as bad as one thinks. Obviously, you have to have a conversation with people and analyze that while you're talking to see exactly what is going on. My nephew feels safe, and this is where he'll be until he decides to move forward with somebody in the family. That somebody I really believe is going to be my son.
Are these friends? Are these friends of the family that he's staying with?
I don't think she's as much a friend with Janie, Santana. And I think that happened after she finally got a hold of a view of the whole story, what really happened in reality.
After seeing Rudy, has your perception on what might have happened changed?
Explain that to me.
From what you were experiencing this morning after the press conference yesterday, has your perception changed after meeting him and seeing him?
My perception has not changed. I still feel that he's traumatized. He's gone through a lot. And I still feel that further actions need to be taken. And me and my family will discuss that. There again, I'm not going to force my baby boy, my nephew, to leave right away. We're going to take baby steps, okay? He's traumatized once again. Mentality is hurting him. Obviously, what has happened in all these 8 years.
And now that you have actually seen him and been able to talk with him, do you have a message for Janie tonight?
I'm not going to talk bad about her, no matter what. She's a half-sister, what. But Janie, if you are out there and you're listening, no matter what, we're blood, okay? Get the help that you need. Come forward and acknowledge that you need help, just like my nephew Rudy did.
Do you believe that in the last 7 years he has been sexually, mentally, and physically abused by his mother?
I'm not going to relate and recall to that, okay? How do you pronounce his name?
Cornell.
Cornell X. I believe that whatever he spoke to Cornell, Rudy is not a young man that's going to lie. He wasn't raised that way, okay? I know he was manipulated into not saying things for so long, but if Rudy told Mr. X what in reality happened, everybody has to believe that story, the outcome. My gladness now, and I'm so happy, and I know my mom, rest her in peace, I know she's happy that this is all, we got to see him, you know, and my mom was never lying, never. And I'm just so happy that I got to see my nephew.
I know a lot of people are calling for Janie to be arrested, and I get it. They don't want to charge though for the false report. And remember, Janie is saying it was not a false report, it was a correct report, but he came home one day later and she didn't notify people that he came home. But it's just such a minor charge, they don't think it's worth their while. But we all do, because it's the principle of it. It's the principle of what she's done. With regards to what Rudy said she did to him, he's a grown man in Texas. He was an adult when he went missing, and they need more evidence of abuse than his word to go and just arrest and charge Janie. I believe this is going to take a while. I think the easiest charge and the most severe kind of sentence would probably be wire fraud, a federal wire fraud charge. There's money moving across states by credit card. There's been a lot of donations given to Janie over the years, sometimes on GoFundMe's, sometimes she's given her bank account directly. If it's cash, it's no good here, because they can't track that. It needs to be something done from bank account to bank account, basically. And all that stuff takes a long time to track down and notify the victims of fraud and stuff like that. This isn't an overnight job, and it seems like the HPD were sleeping on the job. Is there something dodgy going on in the HPD? I don't know. But it's definitely worth looking into Janie's past. And when you have someone like her so close to so many deaths, you have to look over them again. Expect a lot to come out of this in the next few days. Make sure you're subscribed and check out the playlist if you haven't. Let me know what you think. Good luck. God bless. I hope everyone has a nice day.